Okay, so we have a 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and the air conditioning is making a loud noise. It's making a hissing noise. It blows cold on one side, but on the other side, it's not very cold at all. We went to AutoZone and got this kit. It's $130 plus tax, $138. And we plugged it in, and it says pressure is low. So if you now, I think the higher you turn, so it's on 10 psi. So now if I turn it, you can hold this in. If you turn it, now does it drop even lower? Oh, it's still at 10. So I just turned the fan on a little bit higher, but it's at 10. And it says to squeeze trigger to go. So, now, I know you have to, you could look at me. I know you have to shake it. I don't know how long you have to shake it for. Shake can well and screw can onto gauge trigger. So it doesn't really say how long you have to shake it. So I guess we'll just. But what's nice is that it's like you can tell there's a problem just by looking at the gauge. You know. So I'm hoping we start filling this thing up and that sound goes away. And that, you know, it blows cold on both sides, because there was a point in time where we started noticing that it wasn't getting as cold anymore. It was weird. But it was cold on your side, but not on my passenger, when I would sit in the car on the passenger side. So it's $130. I don't want to screw it up, but you basically just, as you're letting it out, you turn it this way and that way. It's what it says. Every 15 seconds, check the PSI reading. Tip: it's typical for pressure to bounce as the compressor is cycling. If that happens, read the lowest pressure. Be careful not to overcharge. I don't think we will be able to overcharge it. Okay. Been shaking for a while now. Plug this puppy in. I wonder if I turn it to the left or to the right. Yeah, you actually have to turn it to the left, which is weird. There you go. So now, is it still hissing in there? You can go in the front. Pressure's at 0 psi now. Now it's at 0 psi. What happened? Is the air conditioning still on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's blowing out cold air.
How far do I have to twist this thing? It's definitely...
It feels cooler, the air.
Well, I didn't even do it.
Or you mean, oh.
Oh, it's at 8 now. Now it's at 10. Still at 10. You should really sit on the passenger side and see how it's coming out. It wasn't really doing anything. It was at like 10, and then it shot up, and then to like 50, and it said pressure is high, and then it came back down to 24. Is it still recording? Okay, so it's a little weird. Yeah, how does it feel on the right? It's very hard because it's not a really... How does it feel on your side?
It feels cool.
It feels cooler.
But I'm trying to remember. I think it's cooler than it was before.
Alright, we'll do a little more reading. It says it's good actually. So maybe... Oh, it's still making the noise. It's still making that noise. So, let's... Still making the noise? Yeah, it's going up and then it comes back down. So funny, it says pressure's low. Still coming out cold?
Yeah. It just got colder.
It just got colder?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? You could tell it got colder?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's still making the noise. I turned it down to see if it still made the noise.
Turn it, what number? Okay. That's important that you have it at like 6. I know you're probably freezing your ass off now, but is it actually like colder, you think? I mean, let me feel.
I think so.
sucks, mate. That's much cool. This is why we need the temperature gauge. It's still making this stupid. Is this shit even coming out? How long do you actually have to hold it?
This feels cooler than this vent.
It's traveling good. You can tell. Look. Is the hissing noise change now? How do you get the hissing noise to happen a lot? When you put it at a lower number?
Yeah.
Put it at a lower number, see if it hisses again. I feel like it's hissing quieter, maybe. You think so?
Yeah. It's definitely
Ooh.
not.
Okay, you could put it back to 6.
It is making a noise, but not as loud, I
It's
don't
not.
think.
Okay, now it's resting at 17. It was resting at 11. So it's not like we'll hold down for 10 seconds and hold 2 as well. It's like it's a very kind of slow pace. I think that's why they say hold it for 15 seconds.
This is cold now.
Really? That's great. It means it's doing something. Yes. Still making that stupid friggin' noise. It's gonna blow! No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, to me, it feels cold over here.
Well, I
Way
mean,
cooler
like,
than it did.
I'm glad that it's getting cold.
I know it's still making the noise a
Still
little.
making the noise,
It seems
but
quieter though.
for like a stupid, like, I mean,
I'd rather have it be cool and make a little noise.
yes. Like, you can do that for another year. You know what I mean? And, or a year and a half, however long you want to.
Because whoever's gonna sit here is now gonna at least feel cool air.
Say that again?
Whoever's sitting here, because I mean the driver's side seemed.
I'm not gonna lie, like, when it was getting hot, I didn't really care, because, you know, I don't mind sweating, but it was not blowing out cold anymore on that side.
Yeah, you should come feel it now.
It's not. It still says, now it's saying 60. And it's resting. Yeah. Shake it. So it's definitely doing something, so that's great. That noise to stop. It should be called stop noise. How's that? Yeah, it's resting in there. Come over here. Feels cold to you?
Yeah.
That does feel colder. I mean, gonna keep filling it up until it gets closer to that middle.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me... How long is it? 16 minutes already? Oh god. Oh, so now it's actually like at a good resting. Before it was like 10. So I basically just keep doing this. I didn't press the trigger yet. It's just like every time I go back to it, I'm like, maybe I have to shake it again. So now I start pressing the trigger. I'm holding it. It's not brain surgery. I just don't want to do it wrong. See what I mean? Look, now it says 21. Pressure's low. Squeeze it. It's like, this is so weird. Is it low? Or is it in the middle? That's why this stuff is so confusing. Now I'm holding it. Oh, see? 19, 18. We'll be right back with the commercial break. Damn. And maybe, like, yeah, that's, maybe I'm supposed to do that. Doesn't feel like it's any lighter. Oh wait, maybe it is. We definitely know it's doing something. I mean, the good news is it was at 11 when we started. And now it's at 29, 26, 27. 20. So confusing. Maybe you do have to use the whole can. Back's really cold now. I don't even know if this thing is like... That's cool. You definitely hear it going. I hope to God that this stuff is coming out. Be pissed if it's not. Oh shit! Oh my god! Can you help? Can you hold this thing? Can you hold this thing? I can't hold it. It still feels heavy. Sorry, I rested it here, and then, or maybe you could help me prop it somewhere. It feels so heavy. Sorry,
That's fine.
am I supposed to twist it really hard?
I mean, it's definitely doing something because I'm freezing in there now.
Well, your side would get cold.
No, I was sitting on the passenger side though.
There's still a shitload in here. Did it stop hissing?
It's still making a little bit of a noise.
Like, maybe it only allows stuff to go in at certain times. I don't know. Probably need that in there. I mean, it used to be. Okay, now that it clicks. And the can's getting cold too.
Did you smell something?
Huh? You smell that?
I thought I smelled something. Is the pressure changing?
Now it's resting at 27.
Maybe it's just because it did something, like, I don't know.
Definitely really cold. Did you say maybe because it finally did something?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't smell anything. I think the smell went away. Oh.
Okay, look. It wasn't doing anything. Look. See, look, it's going up.
Uh-huh.
And then it clicks off. See, now it's nice and low.
Uh-huh.
Well, sounds good. Now it's climbing back up again. Oh,
So should it just stay the way it is for now?
I'm definitely not adding any more.
Yeah.
Definitely came out. Oh. It was a little, it's like half the can I used. So maybe it's okay. Maybe that's fine. Maybe it's normal. I don't know. Guess we'll have to see, you know. Or maybe it's just, well, I guess we'll have to Google it. I don't know.